Well, hey everybody. Here's a phone that I picked up from the thrift store recently, and this is a Trimline, and it's not a very exciting color, just a basic tan color. This is a wall mount Trimline. As you can see, it's designed to be mounted on the wall and hold the receiver here without it falling off. Notice how it's squared off there. So it's a wall design Trimline. And normally I don't collect just nondescript things like this, but this was almost a giveaway price. I think it was $2, something like that. So, you know, for that kind of spare change, I said, why not? And this is a, let's see here, property of South Central Bell, not for sale. Well, I don't know how it was sold. It's got, look here, it's got FCC regulations. There's the mounts into the jack on the wall. And then right here, tell the age of this phone easily. Sold by South Central, purchase date 4/4 of '83, model TML, I guess that's V2. So there again, it's printed not for sale, actually embossed in the metal. But you kind of wonder why it says that. It's just because that back then, and I remember this clearly, back then the Bell system just leased you a phone. You didn't have to buy a phone. You just, when you got phone service, you could have your choice of phones, whatever they provided, desktop, Trimline, things like that. So that's how that happened. And then of course they got out of doing that, I guess, or whatever. I don't remember what the change was, but a lot of these phones became available for purchase. And there's some of these phones you got to watch out. If you ever find one of these phones that's like in an unusual color, like red or orange or something like that, which I'd like to have a burnt orange Trimline. I think I know where one's at, as a matter of fact. But you ever find one of these, you got to watch and be careful, because a lot of times they might be painted. They might have the correct color cord that's actually that color, but the phone itself might have been black or white or tan like this. So it's not the real deal. I don't buy phones like that. If it's not cast in, I don't buy it. So, and you can see this has got the square buttons and the brushed aluminum back plate, which of course most of them always had, but I have to cut off here. Looks a lot like the other Trimline I have back there. Trimline. So hopefully at some point I'm going to set up a phone service and we'll test some of these phones. So there you go. There's the 1983 South Central Bell Trimline phone.